This is the Undiscovered Podcast, episode 2.
And we have stuff. Let's go.
All right, so who are we talking to today?
Hey, bro, I'm out here fangirling. Small. I have to be focused.
Fan manning.
And I am fan manning. Because we are joined by a singer, songwriter, producer, artist, all-around cool chick who...
that you happen to be obsessed with.
I am very happy to say that I'm obsessed with your music. I think you are fantastic. That's all I gotta say right now.
Gosh, we just started. Like, you just said hello. Give me some time.
To adjust. So NJERAE is in the building. Hey girl, hey.
What's up? Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. How you doing?
I'm good.
You're looking nice.
Aki, thanks, even you. Aki ni Mungu ni Yesu, amen.
And that is the end of the podcast. Thank you so much.
So we will be talking to her about her life, art, music. We'll be playing a couple of cool games. And Charlie will be showing you how to make a couple of really cool things. Tell us about that.
So I have a mocktail coming up, which is just for our guests, but you can learn how to make this too. It's going to be a NJERAE special.
Is that what it's called?
This is what we are
Better
calling
be
it.
what it's called.
This is what we are calling it, the NJERAE special. And I'm also making a whiskey sour today, so this is going to be kind of mad.
That's kind of a man's drink.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something.
But there are women who whiskey. There are women who drink whiskey. So
Yes.
yeah.
So shout out to those ladies. We got to have you on the podcast one day, and we
sure.
can do some whiskey sours or an old fashioned. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, so we'll be doing all that stuff. We'll also be taking a look at artists who you thought you had forgotten, and we'll be bringing them back into your consciousness. And Charlie and I will be trying something new and exciting for the first time in these mean streets of Nairobi. Let's get started.
All right. So, hi, NJERAE. So what's your favorite color?
I feel like they're on a date and I'm feeling, honestly.
No. Okay, let's start from the jump off, right? Because I stumbled across your music on Spotify, and discovering that album was, I think, one of the coolest things I did in the last couple of months. It's it's so refreshing. It's so different. What are your inspirations for the kind of music that you make?
Ooh, life. Life is the inspiration. I'm just a storyteller, and for me, music, the way I write is more of an outlet for letting things go, because I'm not very talkative about my problems, especially. So it kind of just started out that way. I used to write when I get angry, then I tried to challenge myself and try to write down from other people's stories and whatnot. And I just grew into, an all-round cool girl.
Yes, cool girl, because you really do make cool girl music. Even your vocal style is not out here trying to belt or anything. It's such a cool girl music. But then just now when Charlie asked what inspires you, and you're like, where? Life. What's that where about?
Yeah,
we have time.
We have time.
Okay, ask me a specific question. I'll answer with a specific answer.
Yeah, so you kind of bare your soul in that album. So are you really bearing your soul, or are you just a really dope songwriter?
Both. Yes, both.
Yeah.
No, but it's a lot more of just bearing my soul. Okay, to be honest, when I started recording for a collection of work, it was supposed to be an EP. And it was supposed to be based around this person that, did me dirty. And I was trying to get over it. And I was writing a bunch of songs. So I was like, okay, now I have all of these songs that are about this one person. So I'm going to release that into an EP. But, life happened. And then songs just stay where they don't need to be staying. And then I continued going through stuff and writing about other people. So it's just... I don't know, I'm just a girl looking for love and trying to figure out how to live in Nairobi with these mains.
Speaking of which, figuring out how to live in Nairobi, because you grew up, you went to Aga Khan in Mombasa, right?
Yes.
What was coming to Nairobi to pursue your craft and then kind of finding your feet in this city? What's that been like?
Well, That's number 2. I'll try not to say them too many times.
All right, cool. Let's go.
No, but when I moved to Nairobi, my parents, we were all moving here to like further our studies, whatnot, like we were getting into university. Me, I just wanted to come to Sauti Academy. Like I was like, okay, cool. Uni is gonna be there forever, but I just want to get into Sauti Academy and like study some music, because there's nowhere else in Kenya that's like teaching music for the industry, not just like theory and figuring out how to play stuff, like
teaching
how
to be an artist.
In the industry. So I joined Sauti Academy, and it's been many years. I joined Sauti Academy in 2016.
Whoa.
And I've basically been trying to figure all of this out since then. It's been, a journey of ups and downs, but I'm loving it. I think I wouldn't have it any other way, because I'm able to say I've done everything on my own. Like, I've made mistakes and cleaned them up, and figured out what I like, what I don't like, what not. I think it's fun. It's cool.
So, you grew up down at the coast, then you moved up here. Is there any difference that you've noticed between the music and the artistry
That's a good one.
there and the artistry here?
Yeah, I definitely were more exposed over here. Number one, the fact that we have an academy for just, music and music industry, that's a plus. Also, I think people here are more, what's the word that I should use? Like, they're more aggressive. Bit. Like you'd have people. I'd get into a matatu and there's a guy who's just walking around with his CDs, and he'll give you for free. You don't even need to
my music.
Just listen to my music, and you don't see those things at the coast. Like people are very, the sun is chill. Let's just wait and figure out how life goes. But over here, if you're not like trying to do it, if you're not like aggressive about it, I feel like you can get stuck somewhere in the shadows. You'll
fall through the cracks.
And for me, I was someone who had already known like what I wanted to do, music, nini. I just needed to have that now aggressive push. I wouldn't have had that if I stayed in Mombasa. For sure, I'd still be doing music and whatnot, but it would be like a hobby and not like my number one.
I mean, of course, to be fair to guys down at the coast, if it was as hot in Nairobi,
bro, no thanks.
I understand. Like, am I going to hustle and get heat stroke and die? Let me just stay in the shade.
What's that? So, all right. So you come to Nairobi, Sauti Academy. You jump in. This was 2016.
Yes.
What was it like, kind of building, like experiencing it for the first time, and then being focused on your craft? Because like I know I'm coming from that point of view of like where it's different when you're an actor in Kenya and then you get dumped. I get to go to New York and suddenly you eat, sleep, breathe acting. So like, did you have that kind of experience when you got into Sauti Academy, and then how did that kind of affect you as an artist but also as a person? I would think
I used to sing in the choir in high school, and we were like just a group of very many talented people, and from that choir the people who were going to like Berkeley and like Juilliard, like big music schools.
Juilliard, damn.
So me, I was humble with my Sauti Academy. That's all I wanted. And when I came to Sauti Academy, I came with that mentality of, okay, I'm just like a small kanimo in this big pond. I didn't know that what I had was like something that could be this big. So when I joined Sauti, it was shocking, not because of like how people were doing their things, but how people were reacting to my things, because I was only used to just singing in my bedroom and be like, okay, cool, and then I'll sing it to one person and they'll like it and I'm like, okay, cool. But then now I'm getting the opportunity to like be in front of musicians who actually know what it is they're doing, and they are vibing with what I'm doing, and they're like appreciating my progress and whatnot. It was an eye-opener for me, because I didn't know that I could be like a mini Adele, like like I said, I started writing just to deal with my feelings. It wasn't necessarily for the public,
right?
So
when you talk about dealing with your feelings, like if someone was to go onto your Spotify or find you on Apple Music and go through like your track list, is there thought that went into the order in which the music Because for me, it feels like everything was really intentional. But I want to hear it from you. Like, because like I said, it's a very personal album.
Yeah.
So did you think about, okay, track 1 is going to be this, and then followed by this? And was there like a rhyme or reason behind how things have been pangwad in that order?
Yeah. Yes, but no, but yes.
Yeah.
Everything about this album was very unintentional. That's why it was named that way.
Yeah.
Like I said, the songs were not even supposed to be in a collection together, but somehow they worked. But yes, there is a reason as to why they're tracked that way. The first 1, 2, 3, 4 songs.
Let me pull up your track list.
The first 1, 2, 3, 4 songs are supposed to be like when you're just getting into like honeymoon phase, I can say, like, or the infatuation phase. You know, you don't think of anything. You're just I'm so happy and I'm doing the most. You know. Yeah. And then we get to the interlude, right?
Yes.
The interlude is like, okay, I'm done with you just calling me someone, a friend or whatever, like, make me your boo.
Like, that's what you like, seriously mind if it goes further.
Please, yeah.
Is it not the worst though, like you're dating, or you think you're in a relationship with someone,
but you're not.
That's why they tell us, ever find out the person you're dating is dating.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's one where like you're going to meet like with his friends, is like, hi, this is NJERAE, my friend. And you're like, I'm your what now? We wonder you friended me last night.
Hey.
So yeah, that's when now Westy mind happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then now you get into this relationship and things start shaking up. And you know, you get confused, and then there's anything for you and games, and it's like, okay, I'm so in love with you. What is this that's going on? And then, you know, we fall apart, and then we have Cut Me Down.
Yeah.
Cut Me Down is not necessarily a love song. Cut Me Down was written for the environment, surprisingly. It's about a tree. And, you know, how we're just cutting them down, but we need them, you know. But I try to, like, relate that to a human being and how you can have a friend, you build each other, and then
one day
unafika mali unafika nivo. Yeah. And then sherehe and go away is like, I'm back in the streets. Talk to me.
I love that you kind of explained it like that. I don't know if you have any thoughts on that, Charlie.
Bro, I love this because it now gives me such context for when I'm listening to the album, because now I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, and also I'd just like to say real quick, homie, hey, you fucked up.
It's not one.
Oh, homies, you fucked
It's not one.
Wait.
It's several.
You guys, I've even taken off my Robert Downey Juniors.
You fumbled
the football. Bro, when this
Are you calling NJERAE football?
The bag. You fumbled the bag, the football, the nuclear football even. Oh my lord.
Yeah. Because damn, like this album, like even when you talk like when you talk about, you know, that's when you move from talking stage, and that's why I like that the first couple of songs of the album, why they're so relatable, is who has not been stuck in a talking stage that's not ending? Like, bruh, how many times do you want to know my favorite color? Like, what are we doing?
Oh my God.
Listen, there's a plan. You know, you're trying to figure out how many shades of that color we
Get
can ask
out.
about. Okay, I'm leaving.
You know, pick a point, Baka, you have a note on your phone. This is, you copy paste to the people you're talking to. Everything you need to know about me. Okay, let's talk about something else.
Like a press back.
Oh my God.
Your bio.
Wait,
my
hold on.
name,
Is that actually
my
a
age,
thing?
my favorite color, my favorite movie.
I don't know
That's all of those
if it's not a thing, it should be.
It should be, yeah.
Honestly.
I learn something new every time we sit down to record
Think
this
about
podcast.
how many times you've told someone, like, you have how many siblings and the relationship you have with your siblings. Like, isn't it exhausting?
It is actually.
And then they leave after you open up.
And that's why we stay in relationships longer than we should, because the thought of the street, you're like, ay, bana, I'm not doing this with somebody else.
And you have to go back now.
Anyway, so you talked about Sauti Academy and how like it kind of opened your eyes, not just to the fact that there's a lot of work that goes into an artist, but also it opened your eyes to the fact that you are kind of dope. So what was that like, actually coming alive to the fact that you have something special there?
I imagine I'm still going through it. Like, for me, like I said, I just used to sing in my bedroom. Like, okay, I used to sing before when I was in high school, but I wasn't those people that were at the front.
Or doing
like
solos.
The BGVs, you know, like just in the background. So I never thought like I would be that person who's like leading the whole choir.
Yeah.
So when I got there, and then also I kind of had a music teacher who was teaching me other things and like trying to make me, you know, sing other ways that's like not me.
Right.
So even when I joined Sauti Academy, I realized you don't have to like sing this way. You can sing this way, just make it fit for you. I don't know if that makes sense.
I get that.
You know, like a cup could be dripping at the bottom, but you can still use it. You can figure out how to use it. So when I did realize that, okay, I'm dope, now I went into like just like a frenzy of writing. Insane writing. But then, because you're in the industry, at some point you kind of get, you know, depressed and like sad because you're putting in so much, but you're not like
getting much back.
Receiving the same. So for me, a lot of my journey has just been understanding myself and like realizing, okay, I'm doing music, yes, I'm doing it for people, but I'm also doing it for myself. So whatever process in the journey, it's still very satisfying to me. Like when I walk into a room and someone's like, oh my god, Games is like doing it for me, and I'm just like, oh, that makes me happy. Like I'm, first of all, I'm not the only one who's going through these problems that I'm going through. And number two, someone feels like they can express themselves through my song.
Because there's someone in crew, we're not going to mention them or their gender, but
who's
going through it, and you know, sorrows.
Friends.
Alright, so I want to know, so okay, you leave Saudi, you step out into the industry. I know you've had time, we spoke about this earlier, but I know you've had time to work with a couple of people. In terms of the more experienced artists who've come ahead of you, two-part question. One, who's the person who like you dream to work with? But two, who's the person who you've enjoyed working with the most so far? That's three. I got a third one.
Oh yeah,
Three.
That's food for thought, bro.
Okay. The person that I've dreamed of working with, I feel like everybody says this, but you know, there's a reason why everybody says this. Bien. Like, I've always wanted to write like I've been in a writing space with Bien, but I've always wanted to, like, you know, just sit down and like, because I feel like he has the best advice ever for, and like,
also, you know, Bien is also ridiculously brutally honest.
Yes.
To the point where he could hurt your feelings if you're about that later.
I would love to work with him. The person I enjoyed working with the most, you're making me spill tea.
That's what we are here for, Buana. The table needs to be filled, Buana. Come on.
There is a song coming out soon with Fancy Fingers. I think he was the funnest to work with. Because like we were just, it's like I was at home. Like there was no pressure. Like it was just, and the session didn't even take long. Like it was, I just can't wait for you guys to hear the song.
How far is that song?
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
Don't tell us it's coming like they were told Jesus is coming.
Nah, it's coming.
We're still waiting, bro.
He's releasing an album, right?
Yeah.
It's part of the album, so it's coming.
I cannot wait, and I really love that for you. Yeah. I love that for you. And then also, there's when we're doing our research about you, first of all, you've just finished your degree in psychology. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
It was a journey.
And you actually said, and this is something that really stood out for me, because for me, mental health is something that's always been super important. Like you want to set up a counseling center where music is a form of therapy. Can you tell us a bit about that?
I would love to do that. I was watching Empire and just seeing how music played such a huge part in their lives. I was like, okay, maybe sometimes people don't really realize it, but how is it that you can hear a single note on a keyboard and like have floating tears, you know? Like, sometimes you don't even need to talk about it. You just need to be in a space that like plays the music that's making you feel the thing.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense. And like ever since I started writing, I've always been told that I'm a very emotional writer. Like people always feel what I'm trying to say. And sometimes
It's
I feel
true,
like
though.
people feel more even than I feel. Because I'm like, wow, okay, how is that doing that to you?
Yeah.
So I've always wanted to like just open a space where people can just come and like breathe because of music.
I love
beautiful.
that. I love that, and especially because I don't think in this country we've really explored the many ways in which various art forms can be used as a form of healing. So I
Therapy,
really
yeah.
love that. I love that.
There's so many like when I walk in town, there's so many like street kids who are doing music, and
Yeah.
for them that's like their escape, you know.
Yeah.
And I imagine if we had like different centers where they could go and like actually do this thing and change their life.
Exactly, and then already I strongly believe that we're a really angry country, and if more of us just tapped into our feelings, you'd be less mad. Because there are people on the internet that are so mad, and I'm like, bro, you're big mad. Why?
Me already told you my solution. It's chemically induced though, that one.
And we're not doing that here.
Herbally induced. That one. My solution for
We're not
Kenya's
doing that
anger
here.
is herbally
Right.
Spray it in the air or something.
in the air. No, okay. So in terms of your music and the journey, do you see yourself branching out across Africa? And do you think there's a market out there, like let's say in UG or Rwanda or Congo, for artists like you or your kind of music?
For sure. I think people are so hungry for like, first of all, Kenyan culture because we're not necessarily giving that to them. I've been receiving just amazing feedback from people outside, not even East Africa, like just the international market has been one of my biggest like streamers and whatnot, which is crazy because I sing in Swahili, nobody understands what I'm saying, but you can feel what I'm saying. I don't think it's hard to like branch into international waters and whatnot. I think we just need to Kenyanize ourselves.
I see. Yes.
If that is a word, we're really trying to, be something else. But we should just embrace who we are.
So let's talk about the stages you've been on. And I know MDQ has been a really big part of your development.
Huge.
You have graduated from her Perform Incubator, and then also Blankets and Wine. You were on the same stage as Aloe Black. Tell us about being on a stage that big. Was there a point, like, how is it before you step out on stage, like, is there nausea, vomiting? Like, I want to know.
I don't know. Okay, well, first of all, getting onto that stage, like the before, there's so much work that you have, like every single thing. It's not like it's not like you don't just go and improvise and be like, okay, cool, guys, with everything where you breathe, where you do everything has to be planned out,
which is not what you learned at Perform, right?
Yes, which was shocking to me. I was like, oh my gosh, I used to think I'll just wake up, pick my guitar, and get on stage. And look cute and get on stage. But now here's this, and the reason why he's so big is because he takes time to do everything.
Right.
And I don't know, it was cool. He's such a humble guy. It's nice when nice people like that are humble.
Yeah, isn't it? But you meet your, sometimes they say never meet your heroes because you get disappointed. But then there's sometimes you meet them and you're like, you're pretty
But for
cool.
me, it was like, okay, if I'm here with Aloe Black, why can't I come here now as NJERAE?
Perfect.
It was, I think, I like to be provoked. I want you to tell me I can't do it, so I show you that I can do it 10 times better.
By the way,
you
can't win a Grammy.
Nimesema. Say less.
You can't win a Grammy.
Said it here.
Said here first. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, you better mention us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Charlie,
To
for
Undiscovered.
provoking me. I couldn't do this without you.
By the way, she can't win an Oscar even for best song, best director. I'm just saying.
Okay, it could never happen.
It will never ever happen.
It'll never happen.
See, look at her planning.
KLT, come for him.
He's not even on Twitter. He wouldn't care if they came or
Imagine,
went.
Me, I retired a long time ago.
Oh, he's
Must be nice.
It's part
not
of
on
my
Twitter.
villain origin story.
Okay, you have stories to share.
Hey.
Tell me, I'll write about them.
Whoa. You guys. Are you for real?
That won't be an album. You'll have to make a documentary.
That's the Grammy now.
That's the Grammy. That's the Grammy, I'm telling you.
One of the things I've also wondered about, tell us a bit about Sikiza, because you're one of the founding members. What's that about?
I have very supportive parents. So even when
I love that.
And both my sister and I used to sing growing up. So even like in high school and whatnot, they would like encourage us to like do music related stuff, because like you have school and you do that 24/7, but like you can also do something else on the weekend and whatnot. So just like a group of friends of mine, we came up with this forum called Sikiza, where different youths in different departments can be linked to like the people up there and like maybe shadow them for a while and just figure out what it is that even when they're in uni or after uni, like you know what you're getting into, you know. People think you'll just like get a degree and then walk into whatever place you want to work at and get a job, you know. But then there's so many things in between. Sometimes maybe even what you want to do ends up being horrible for you, like you don't enjoy it. You know, you have to like experience these things before you actually do them. So basically Sikiza was just a forum for that, like people who are striving for excellence and you know don't know what to do or are trying to figure out what to do. So figuring out how to like get an architect student to shadow an architect in a company somewhere, and figure out even how many hours they want, just the small things for that. So Sikiza was mostly for musicians. It grew to like chefs and whatnot.
I love that. Now to wind up, Charlie, do you have anything that's burning your spirit and your soul?
If I'm being honest, nisiseme mengi tu. I'm just so happy to be here. I'm so happy. Like, okay, let me tell you. This is the story. I'm in the gym. I'm listening. Spotify is on random, and then I came across "Give It Up."
Right.
And that's why I just want to repeat again. By the way, bro. If Give It Up is about you, hey, forgive yourself.
No, don't forgive yourself.
Reassess your thoughts. Okay, my final thing that I want to ask is, so now that you're blowing up, now that like this, I think this is your time.
People are finally giving you your flowers, girl.
I'm so happy.
What's next? Is there like a sophomore album coming out? Is there like EP work? Are you maybe taking time off to do some psych stuff, you know?
Time off?
Oh yes, there's never time off.
Don't sleep when we're dead. What you mean?
Okay, let me just put this out there. I write every day.
Oh my
God,
yes.
So, I mean, it's like talking. The only reason you're able to talk English is because when you are young, you used to practice every single day, right? So I try to write every single day. So there's albums. There's albums.
Are you like Prince? Remember when he died, like they found out just how much music we'd never heard.
No, I'm serious. I'm not even joking. Because I also, and that's the reason I started doing production, is because I was writing and I was like, okay, and then every time someone needs to hear what I'm working on, I have to like play it for them. So I just figured out how to like do my small production, and I have so many things coming up. I do have a single that I'm trying to release in the next few months. The only challenge of being an independent artist is, you know, you make plans and then plans plan you. But I'm hopeful. I'm excited. I'm very happy with how people are receiving my stuff. I had a gig yesterday. It was an acoustic gig at a club, which sounds weird because there's a DJ playing Kolosa, and then, you know, they call NJERAE to come and sing Mwenda Wakasi. But it was so, like, I don't know, I even forgot myself because I'm singing and these drunk people who are just listening to a guitar were vibing to my slow, sad songs, which was crazy for me. I was like, okay, maybe I also doubt myself a lot sometimes.
Yeah. Imposter syndrome almost, like where you feel like you don't belong there. But you do.
Yeah.
You do.
So,
and my God, you produce as well.
Just believe me, I'm going hard. Give me my flowers. I'll give you more.
Yeah. We are waiting for that Grammy. We are waiting for you to blow up when, the next time NJERAE has a show. Guys, please go out and support this young upcoming. No, you can't even say upcoming anymore. You have come.
She has arrived. She has arrived.
She has arrived. Just go support. Check out her music on Spotify, on Apple Music, wherever it is you catch your music, on YouTube.
Go play those videos on YouTube as much as possible. Let's give this girl 1 million views, 1 million unique views on each of her videos.
Yeah, and then also play her ads also, because that's how she'll get money.
Yeah, guys.
Just play 15 seconds of those ads.
Just 15. Put it and then do something else.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Oh, you should see crew looking at us like.
Just leave it playing in the background. It's okay.
Alright, now let's shoot that music, baby.
Alright, so she has come with her gorgeous guitar. It's so cute. Charlie saw it and
Listen, you guys, this guitar is just beautiful.
Can I go home with you?
Yes! I thought you'd never ask. Okay, twende. Okay, I have to be serious with my life. I have to be serious with my life.
What's going on? What is happening? Guys,
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Someone has just been chipped live.
Live, man. Live. Listen, you have to see that guitar. You have to hear this girl play. I'm so jazzed. Also, I just want to drop one more little thing. Did you know she was this tall?
Yo, let me tell you something. When she walked in here, I don't know, because she has such a young face and you only see her face like on your music or whatever. So like when you see someone with a young face, like now your brain now just finishes the picture and puts you on a spot. Girl, how tall are you? Tell the people how tall you are.
I'm 5'11".
Wild. Actually wild.
I was the tallest girl in my everything. In primary, I was always the tallest girl. So
yeah, I was also the tallest girl in my psych ward. Kidding. That never happened. That never happened. But yeah, it's so nice to meet you. Right now, let's get into some music.
You're telling me this, telling me that, saying that you won't ever have to think twice. Ukipata nafasi, hupotezi wakati. You're saying that you won't fall back, no way. And all you need to show me is just one day. Ukipata nafasi, hivo ushakuwa Charlie. Juu saa zingine tuna vibing. You know that's alright, but I know, we made it through so many nights. Na hiyo dai, minapofika, you know you're the one, mini daida. Idika, nikufikie, bado unirudie. Penzi ni ya bure, utacho usisinzie. Take it nice and slow, don't get lost, don't know. Kumwendo wa kasi, nipe nafasi, nikuoneshe mapenzi wa kasi. Niko na penzi wa kasi, no, wendo wa kasi, oh, nipe nafasi, nikuoneshe mapenzi wa kasi, niko na penzi wa kasi, na kinachonichanganya, ni nini ufanyanga, na mi bado hung'ang'ana, tusiko ready kusema kwa heri, no, kinachonichanganya, ni nini bado hung'ang'ana, tusiko ready kusema kwa heri. What? I was told to keep them short, I'm sorry. Nashanga, it's been a long time, ni kama you're rooting on fine. Nataka, well, kuje home sometime, sip some wine, and if it's fine, after I'll make you sing a love song. I promise you will sing it with me all
coming out. So that's a small sample teaser. Cool. Great. All right, on to Charlie's song.
Charlie has a new song. Did you hear that? Am I the only one who's hearing this? No. Okay, let's stop.
Nasikia ulienda mbali, eti uwe mbali nami. Hizo nini niwambia kina nani? Ulikuwa ready kumari. This pretense, you know it only plays your defense. I know that you're in pain, you regret the way you ended it, don't pretend. No, and go slow. Usiseme moju, ukiniita najua nita show up to confirm that you're single. Na pia ukitaka si tunaweza mingle. Take it down low, I'll put you in the zone. Vile umeweza mi siwezi rudi home. Najua you know how it goes. I pray you had time to grow to this weekend. I don't wanna think about your pretense. Yeah, you know my love is intense. Na sitaki ku hide the feeling I'm feeling. So I'm giving it my all and maybe even more. Cause you know I'm ready. Naja kukushow, I never letting go. No way, oh, I'm giving it my all and not even more. Cause you know I'm ready. Naja kukushow, I'm never letting go. No way, oh, no way, oh, no. See, I'm giving it my all to you. I'm giving it my all to you. No. Cause I'm giving it my all and maybe even more. Cause you know I'm ready. Naja kukushow, I'm never letting go. No way, oh, I'm giving it my all and maybe even more. You know I'm ready. Naja kukushow, I'm never letting go.
I might as well have called Charlie to sing because he's just over here with his harmonies.
Alright, so editing Charlie here with editing Ciru, who's behind the camera.
Hi.
So here's the thing, yeah. That cocktail we made must have been really super strong because not only did we get a wonderful time and an excellent interview, our editor also lost the original cocktail video. So here I am to redo it.
He got a little too lit.
He got too lit, baby. That's what happens when the old-fashioned is good. Anyway, so here's what I'm going to do. I have my phone right here. There's 3 minutes on the timer. Let's see if I can make a 3-minute old-fashioned. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so first of all, nawa mikono. Wash your hands. That I have already done, thank God. Now, get a little bit of ice. You put that into your mixing glass, which for the purpose, all intents and purposes, this will be our mixing glass today. Now, I like to start always with a little bit of sugar syrup. So I have here a little bit of a simple syrup. Simple syrup is just water and sugar.
Thanks for that.
In a glass, exactly. Now, some purists for an old-fashioned will say go with the cubes, but I prefer to use the syrup because it creates a greater sense of consistency in the syrup and the sugar distribution. So I'll put a little bit of that into the glass, just kidogo tu. And then I will add in the good stuff. This, every cocktail maker, amateur or professional, needs to have one of these. It's Angostura aromatic bitters in their collection. So
Hold it up.
Angostura, boop, boop, boop. You can get this at Monty's or pretty much anywhere, you know, that does a good mixture for your cocktails. So take this and add maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to put a little bit of extra love in my cocktails. So we have that. Just give it a nice bit of a stir around just to give it that nice sort of mix so that everything is working. And then we put in the good stuff. I have the whiskey. We're using a Johnny Walker Black Label, but you know, you can use anything, but this is one of my favorites. It's a great whiskey to use. So we pour that in. And again, don't be shy. put in that 2 ounces, a nice 2-ounce pour, mix that in there. Now, usually you'd use a bar spoon for this part, but
hold up the glass.
My bar spoon's missing, so. But here we go. Mix it in until you have a nice sort of chill consistency on the edge of the glass. You should be able to feel it with your hand, but if you do this right with the bigger ice cubes, it'll start to actually frost up, which is a wonderful little mix. Now look at that. How does that look? That's a little bad boy. Now, what I will do is I will add a little bit of extra ice into a different glass, like so, like that. And then, here comes the fun part. I have to pour that out onto some fresh ice. There you go. And once that's in the glass, put the mixing glass aside. I like to take my garnishes. I pre-prepared some orange peels. These are off of a Pixie orange, so it has a bit more of a sweet sort of feel to it. I like to give it a little bit of a burn underneath, just to help the zest come out. Give it a little bit of a zest pull, and bada bing, add an extra one for extra flavor. And boom, there you have it, a basic old fashioned. Oh, bangarang, 3 minutes, haha. Yes.
Give me.
Take it, and go.
Okay.
Now,
I'm sipping this by the camera.
How is it? It's good, right? It's good.
So good.
I done told you. All right. So this is a great drink for anybody who likes to drink whiskey. So if you want to impress that whiskey drinker who's coming to visit you in your house or you're hanging out at a party, this is a great drink to make. So good. Now, as promised, NJERAE will be receiving her own separate cocktail. Now, this is basically a remake of that Audible that I threw, which is an NJERAE special. So here's what we're gonna do.
And it's non-alcoholic, right?
This is a non-alcoholic cocktail. So again, I love these Pixie oranges. They are delicious.
So
they
sweet.
Are tangy. It's just a beautiful mix. I'm actually gonna throw this one in and use that as a garnish.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to squeeze a little bit of that juice in there so we can just kind of get that sweetness right to the bottom of the glass.
Yummy.
And then, of course, I'm going to add a little bit of OJ just to kind of pop it up. But, of course, the natural OJ is always the best. It has that nice, soft, sweet feel.
By OJ, we mean orange juice.
Oh, yes. OJ is orange juice. Guys.
And not the accused murderer.
And then...
accused, alleged.
If
he was accused.
Now, finally,
not
I like
convicted.
to add a little bit of fizz to if it's a mocktail. So it has the ice, it has the juice. You could also kind of just press the orange in to give it that extra pulpy flavor. And then just mix it in with a bit of fizz right here. I have a flavored sort of tonic sort of soda water thing, which is basically partially infused with black currants.
Yeah, basically it's a sparkling Ribena, but
Exactly.
y'all haven't paid us yet. So
I'm gonna just add that on top, and you can see the colors already separating right there. And then just to give it that extra fizz, but also an extra deliciousness, let's throw some ginger ale on
My
top. Just
favorite.
to top it off, because I know this is Shira's favorite soda in the world. So we're just gonna top it off again for that extra fizz.
All right.
And look at that. It looks royal.
Gimme.
So there we go. We got one.
Take it. Okay, let me try it.
Tell me how you feel about that one.
Oh my god, this is so good.
So good. So there you have it. We have 2 cocktails. We have the non-alcoholic mocktail, which is an NJERAE special. That's fresh squeezed OJ at the bottom with a little bit of extra OJ on top, and then top it off with some sparkling Ribena and a lovely ginger ale. But on this other side, this is my guy right here. Tiny little old fashioned. Now, shall we get back to the fun stuff?
Let's.
And it goes off again.
Right on time. We're back, and I'm sure you're wondering why NJERAE looks like Kenyan men.
Well, she just said it.
Do it! Do the drums!
Okay. So, here's the game. It's very simple. It's finish the lyric.
Yeah.
We play the song and then stop it somewhere, and you have to finish the lyric.
If you don't.
Okay, you look very excited to use that
Oh, I am thrilled.
All right.
Thrilled.
So,
For the first one, we are going back in time. Not so far, but far enough.
Far enough, yeah.
Okay, here we go. First one.
Finish the lyric.
I'm gonna tell you just now. Just do it. Just do it.
Alright, finish that lyric. That's Eric Wenena Sawa Sawa. So the next line, actually, the next line right after that is Guardian Angel, won't you guide me?
Oh my gosh.
Guardian Angel, won't you guide me?
This one's you just sing.
Aki, Eric, come on.
You know what? We'll bring you back on the show with Eric and you'll
have to explain yourself. Alright, now this time we're going proper R&B.
Alright.
This one you might
I hope.
You might actually be able to pinpoint this one. Alright, here we go.
I don't know what songs exactly, because he lied to me about that first one.
Still I can't let go.
It's a what?
It's so natural.
Yes. Okay. All right.
I get to do it to you.
Okay.
No.
All right. And the final one. This one. Let's see. Oh my God.
Be nice.
Oh my God.
Oh no, I feel like I feel like he's not going to be nice.
Oh no.
I'm worried about you in danger, girl.
I could surprise you. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a simple
Lies! But a second-hand emotion. Yes.
Oops.
God bless you, Tina. We love you.
Yeah.
I tried.
Good job, though.
Yeah, good job. We're done. No more.
Oh yeah, is it your turn?
No?
I wanna spray some water on some people.
It's okay. After.
After, I promise.
Thank you for making me wet. With the gun.
Alright, that's it. Be out.
Alright, thank you so much for coming, NJERAE. We have had such a blast.
I've had an amazing time.
It's so good to get to know you. Also, again, check out our music on any platform with which you check out music. Give our views on Spotify. If you have Apple Music, go jump on that. Please, YouTube, watch her videos. Again, please, Aki, watch. You don't need to watch the whole ad. Just watch 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Those 15 seconds make a difference.
People will get
by the way.
AdSense money, please.
Yes,
Support
please. I'm begging you guys. Stream Unintentional.
Yes.
This is me. I still say this is one of the best albums from 2022.
For sure.
Thank
You
you.
are goated. She's goated. In this house, she's goated.
Yes, in this home. All right, thank you so much, NJERAE. Okay, so now, right after this, Charlie and I will be going to try out something really cool along the streets of Nairobi, and right after that, we're doing the lost tapes of the mighty Cavaliers.
Why is he shouting? Why
He's on the phone. Okay, wait. Yes. Okay.
Welcome to We Tried. So we're outside today. Ciru, what are we doing?
We're going to hold snakes.
Guy.
And I know some of you are thinking, so what? But this is significant because both of us have a strong fear of these things.
But we're trying it so that you don't have to. Well, so that you can do it later.
But really don't have to.
Whoa.
We've had a strong weekend in Nairobi.
This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. These are more constrictors than anything
And then
else.
apparently,
Why is there a hand in there? Why is there a hand in there? Bro, what are you doing? Ouda, do what? My God.
can you calm down?
I'm trying to crack a neck. Let's see who goes first. Oh my God.
I've never seen them eating before. This is our first one.
Neither have I, actually.
Why so serious?
Why is he shouting? Why is he shouting?
He's on the phone. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay. Yeah, it's cold.
It's warm. It's warm at the bottom.
Okay, wait. Let me put this down. I'm just going to put this down. Okay, this is about to get weird. This is about to get weird. You guys, this is about to get weird. I hope, yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh God, you're stronger than me. Okay, Charlie. Okay, Charlie. You good, bro? You're doing better than me. I don't think I'll put that thing on me.
The snake is very calm.
Okay. Okay, hold. Okay.
Finish your time.
Wait.
Like that.
I am calm.
And look beside me.
I can't breathe. Where is its head? Please take it away from me.
Look at this side.
Take it away from me. Take the snake. Take it. I'm going to pull myself. Thank you.
Do you ever get nervous again? Like you're not worried at all? Yes.
Go back there.
Okay, so no, just to repeat, he handled the snakes here and he was bitten by a puff adder. And you said that you'll go back.
Yes, I didn't go back there.
How many times have you been bitten?
Just one.
Just once. Ooh, bro. Respect to you, sir. Respect.
Yes.
If you grew up in the 80s, one show definitely haunted your dreams, and perhaps your nightmares. Now, Tahamaki, if you remember that, was arguably Kenya's first hit crime drama. Airing on the national broadcaster, that was KBC, the program ended with a song that passed into legend, a song that was performed by an equally legendary band. This is the lost tapes of the mighty Cavaliers.
Now, the Cavaliers was started in 1968 at a time when a young Kenya was seeing a veritable explosion of new music. The group's original lineup had 8 members and they were particularly known for their skill in performing both Rumba and American-inspired soul music.
As one of the resident bands of the famous Starlight Club, when the Dunda was live, they were deemed to have the best brass and rhythm section in Nairobi. In 1976, the Cavaliers were said to be the first band in Kenya to record an album in stereo with the release of their musical work, Dunia Ina Mambo. Now, that title track of this album is the song we mentioned earlier. That was the song playing as the credits of the hit show Tahamaki rolled.
The group was made up of Andre Onema, Lucas Ringo, George Ochieng, Ayenga Michelle, Daniel Hamisi, and the lead singer Joseph Omari. Charlie knows him. He was Charlie's dad on Makutano Junction, actually. So now, after dominating the music scene for over 20 years, the group was disbanded in the early 1980s. Most of the group's members fell into obscurity, with the notable exception of Joseph Omari, who went on to be an actor both on stage and on the screen. You may know him as a no-nonsense Mr. Tembo in Tahidi High, as well as his roles as Charlie's daddy on Makutano Junction, Country Queen, and Supermodel.
Now, more recently, the band's music enjoyed a very huge resurgence when their iconic track Dunia Ina Mambo was covered by Just a Band.
So that's it for the Undiscovered Podcast this week. You can find us on Instagram
At The Undiscovered Pod,
on YouTube,
The Undiscovered Podcast,
and on TikTok,
The Undiscovered Pod.
Okay, sing song, Charlie.
Come on, I can't let it go. Come on.
You can catch us on Apple Music, on Spotify, or wherever you find your podcasts.
Thank you so much for joining us. This is The Undiscovered Podcast, which is a 50 Hertz production. Wase, bado mko hapa. See you next week, bana.